everyone. My name is John. This is my partner, my dad, Mark, and I got to start with Huxley.
Oh, Hugsy! All right, and what are we doing here?
Today is a New Year's spectacular.
A New Year spectacular. So it is our podcast. What's our podcast called?
A Spreading Happy Podcast.
Spreading Happiness Podcast, and this is a special New Year's edition.
Yes.
If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see the Christmas tree still in the background.
Wait.
John's got one of his favorite Christmas gifts. You want to hold it up?
Yes,
We
it's
have
Huxley.
Hugsy, we have to describe this for the people who are listening.
Yes.
Where does Hugsy come from?
I came from one of my favorite shows, it's Friends, and one of my favorite characters, Joey Joseph Francis Nani.
Okay, so John is a Friends fanatic. And if you've ever seen the show, Joey Tribbiani, who's
Francis.
John's favorite character, he has a doll that he loves, Hugsy. And it's like a penguin wrapped up with glasses and things. And that's what Hugsy is. And
Yes.
now you've got your own Hugsy.
I did, and also,
Yes.
you didn't know,
Yes.
other Stockholm show,
Oh, Hugsy shows up in the background of other shows?
yes,
What shows?
Everybody Loves Raymond, and Boy Meets World.
You know a lot of things.
I follow.
What?
I follow on Facebook on a friend's page.
Oh, I see. Well, let's see. 2024 is almost over.
I know.
This podcast will air on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
So we have much to reflect on and much to look forward to. Is 2025 going to be a good year?
Oh yeah, that makes me old.
Going to make you old. I thought you said it was going to be the best year ever.
I do. I'm gonna be the best year ever. I'll be old.
You want to get older, huh?
Actually, I'm really happy.
Yeah?
After New Year's, I'm gonna be a month away. It's my birthday.
Oh, you're on your way to your birthday. When's your birthday?
February 11th. I said a whole month.
So, John is kind of obsessed with birthdays, including his own. So we have a little family rule. You can't talk about it until we reach the new year. Because he'd be talking about it in August and September. Gotta wait. We'll get through December. Then, once we hit January, you can start talking about your birthday.
It's tomorrow.
Well, 2 days, it'll be January. Okay?
Okay.
This is making you excited, isn't it?
I know. I can't believe it could be 29.
You're going to be 29. I remember when I was 29.
Oh,
And
yes.
you want to get older. I am old.
Yeah, you have to watch that.
What?
My mother.
What about your mom?
My mom is older than my dad.
Yes, right. She's not quite a cradle robber. Or a more recent term, a cougar. Yes, I married an older woman. I'm already going to be getting in trouble tonight, huh?
Yeah, it's not mine too.
So, 2024, what a year.
It was the best year ever.
The best year ever. So what was some of the exciting things that happened with you?
I'm making a list.
You made a list?
Yes.
Okay.
In past years, I went to an Italian restaurant in Manhattan
Oh, that got you excited, going to an Italian restaurant in Manhattan.
for my birthday.
Oh, for your birthday.
Uh,
And
uh,
your cousins
And
came,
my cousin, Eric, Tommy, and Sue.
right? And your Aunt
Jamie,
Sue,
Jamie, Patrick,
your
and Mom.
brothers, right?
And Emma can come.
Right? That was a lot of fun. Okay.
Yep. I remember.
What?
Like around February.
Yeah.
Like around my birthday week.
Yep.
You and I went to this game.
Knicks game. That was a lot of
A
fun.
lot of fun.
Right?
And a week before my birthday, Jamie and I went to the Islanders game.
Your brother took you to an Islanders game. That made you happy.
It makes me happy.
You're a big Islanders fan, huh?
And last summer, it makes me really happy. I am so happy and so excited.
Go ahead.
I am now officially an uncle.
You are an uncle.
Uncle John.
Uncle John.
I'm
And you know
so
what that
happy.
makes me? your brother Patrick and his wife Emily had a baby. That made you an uncle. And you know what it made me? A grandfather.
Yes, a grandfather bear.
Oh, that's what they decided that they will call me, is Bear. I guess it's because I'm big and ornery like a bear. Do you think that's it?
Maybe.
Or do you think it's because I'm goofy like Yogi Bear?
Oh yeah, maybe like that.
Hey, boo boo.
And boo boo.
I see a picnic basket.
And also, I remember
Go ahead.
we were really good friends.
Oh, we went
Joe
fishing
and
with
Susan.
Joe, right? We went out on their boat, went through the Shinnecock Canal at the east end of Long Island, went fishing. That was a fun day.
And in fact, Friday we are going to see them.
We're going to see him again. And my friend Chris Brody's
Chris
coming
Brody.
in from out of town. We're going to go and stay with Joe and Susan.
I'm really
That'll be
excited.
fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember the event we had earlier this year? When Good Samaritan Hospital honored John's Crazy Socks?
Oh yes.
They had their gala fundraising and they honored us, which was very humbling. I mean, there's so many more people deserving. And who introduced us?
Show.
Joe! Joe Laiacano.
Yes.
My friend Joe. And it was really hard for Joe, you know why? Because he could only say nice things.
Yeah.
Joe's one of my longest friends.
Luckiest friend ever.
We've known each other since 1972.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Wow. And I tell you really cool.
Yeah?
I know my friends like between 2010 to 2011.
Well, you've known some friends, I think, from even before then.
I was in high.
Okay.
And it really makes me really happy.
What?
I hit 21 states,
Oh, you added some new states. What states?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma. Right?
Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Well, we had a lot of things. Let's see. On the personal side, here's a big thing for me. I've lost over
that's a big
100
deal.
pounds.
Wow.
I
That's
am
wonderful,
getting back
Dad.
into fighting shape. I've lost over 100 pounds. I'm getting in good shape so I can chase you around.
Oh, with a stick.
With a stick.
Good for you.
That's good. We had fun. You had a lot of fun in Special Olympics.
Yes, I did about the Olympics.
And what was new about snowshoe last year?
Oh, yes.
What?
My dad is a coach.
I'm now the coach.
Yes.
I'm coaching the snowshoe team. And you did great at the regional games, and you got to go to the state games, and you won medals at the state games.
I did.
That excites you?
Really happy.
And you competed in the spring games running.
I do.
Oh.
And also makes me happy this year.
What?
My brother, Jamie, he's now a basketball and track and field
He's
coach.
a basketball coach now. When you play basketball, it's with
Yes.
Jamie. And you know who coached Jamie?
My father.
Yeah. And you used to help me coach those teams.
Yes. Yes.
That's a lot of fun. So we had some fun trips. We went fishing with Joe and Susan. We were up in Cape Cod.
Cape Cod,
We
yeah.
saw our friends Paul and Annie.
Yeah, I went to first see them.
We made a trip to Nashville,
That's a cat.
Nashville Cats. And what are some of the places we visited in Nashville?
Oh, I did my favorite part.
Go ahead.
We went to the Music Hall of Fame.
Right?
We went to a Mother's Church. I ran.
The Mother Church, the Ryman Auditorium.
Auditorium. And,
Yes?
my favorite part,
Go ahead.
Johnny Cash Museum.
The Johnny Cash Museum. He's one of the people you're named after. Johnny Cash.
Hello.
The man in black.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Yes. So that was fun. And then in the beginning of December, we made a trip to California.
Yeah, California. Make me really
Now,
happy.
a lot of these were speaking engagements, but we extended them. Where did we go in California?
We went to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
That was my very first time.
You had fun. That was your first time to Disneyland. I said to your ma, I said, she came with us. That was great fun. I said, this is probably the last time we're going to visit a Disney property. We've been to Disneyland. This is the second time I've been there. We've been to Disney World a whole bunch of times. I said, for the same money, we go to Europe. You know what she said?
What is
She
it?
said, well, maybe, but one more time I'm going. You know why?
Why?
She's going to take her grandson. She can't wait to do things with her grandson. And then when we were in California, where else did you visit?
Oh, yes.
What?
Maybe the Warner Brothers.
The Warner Brothers studio
Oh,
tour.
yes.
We spent an afternoon there, and you loved it.
I love it, and really cool with that.
Why?
I went to see a set of Friends.
The set of Friends and Big Bang Theory, and you loved the Friends stuff, didn't
I
you?
do. I love Friends.
And now you got Hugsy.
I got Huxley.
That's very cool.
And also, I just sat there.
Yeah.
Georgie and Mandy.
Oh, the new show.
New show.
John devours pop culture, and he knows the TV shows he likes to watch. Right?
Yes, I did a serious thing on the show because the last show is Young Sheldon. This is a serious thing about the father.
Father passing away. Yeah.
Singer is really hard.
Sad. So, in fact, what TV show have we've been watching together?
Friends.
Friends. So we watch an episode or two most nights. You know, we get to do it with John. As the episode comes on, John already knows every line, every person who's going to be in it. But your mom and I, we've been laughing along with you, right?
Yes.
Well, we had that. That's a lot of fun. And then we got to do a lot of things with work. Here was a cool thing. This year, at John's Crazy Socks, we passed $800,000 in donations in our giving back
Oh my
program.
goodness.
$800,000. You are a philanthropist.
I will be flap my wings around.
You're going to flap your wings, right? No, philanthropists don't fly. Who are you, Joey? But that's charity partners like,
Dr. Olympics.
right?
National Down Society.
National Down Syndrome
And
Society.
Autism Society America.
And we have others like North Shore Animal
North
League America.
America, yep.
The New York Restoration Project is a new charity partner. They reclaim properties in New York City. And, you know, we visited one that was like a junkyard, and they've turned it into a beautiful park. They're planting trees. That's a cool thing.
Yes,
You like that?
I do. I love it.
So we have this giving back program, and it's worked well. We donate 5% of our earnings to the Special Olympics. And then we have this whole slew of different products that celebrate causes, raise awareness, and raise money for those causes. What was the first awareness sock we created?
Very first one is a Down syndrome awareness sock.
Down syndrome awareness socks.
It's really cool.
And who designed those?
I did my design.
So here's a little story behind that. When did we open?
We opened 2016.
Right, in December, mid-December. So now it's January of 2017. Just the two of us, and we're just getting started. We want to grow the business. And that's when we discover nobody buys anything in January. They spent all their money at the holidays.
Yes.
So we're trying to figure out what could we make, what could we offer customers that they'd really want. And that's when we discovered that people wear crazy socks to celebrate World Down Syndrome Day.
Absolutely.
When's World Down Syndrome Day?
And March 21st at 3:21.
Because
Because they have a 3 extra and 20.
3 chromosomes, right? We all have 23 pairs of chromosomes. People with Down syndrome, people like John, have a little bit extra.
Extra love.
They have an extra 21st chromosome. Anyway, you would have thought we knew that people wore crazy socks to celebrate World Down Syndrome Day, but we weren't that smart. So in those days, we were only selling other people's socks. And we went looking for a Down syndrome themed sock that we could sell. Nobody in the entire world made one. And I'm scratching my head saying, what are we going to do? And you solved it. What'd you say?
I said, I want to make one, I want to create one.
You want to make one and you want to create one. And that's what we did. And John designed the world's first Down syndrome themed sock.
I did.
It's a beautiful sock.
It's beautiful.
And then we called up 2 organizations.
Yes, and we call up a National Down Syndrome Society
National Down Syndrome Society and
and a local group here in Plainview, a
ECDS. They used to be called the Association for Children with Down Syndrome. They've changed their name. Now they're just an acronym. And John, you went there for preschool.
I did. I quit on there.
They made a big difference for you. And they
Yes.
provide preschool programs and after-school programs and housing programs and adult programs. But it was kind of funny. When we called up the National Down Syndrome
Oh,
Society,
yeah.
we called them up and said, hey, we're going to sell these socks. We want to give you money from every pair. What'd they say?
They said, who are you?
Who are you exactly? What's going on here? And I've heard the story from the ACDS folks.
Oh, yeah,
Ma-
Michael Smith.
Michael Smith, who is now retiring as their CEO.
Oh, wow.
Lori, who at the time was
Lori
head of development,
Schiffer.
came into his office and said, I just got the strangest note. There are these two guys and they sell socks and they want to give us money from these socks.
Yes.
And Michael said, what's the catch? And she said, I don't know if there's a catch. It doesn't seem to be a catch. And Michael explained that they spent about a half an hour trying to figure out how this could go wrong. And finally he said, well, tell them okay. And a month later,
And also, you said,
you sent them a check.
I came in a shack. Michael said, I'm trying to get my new best friend.
And we love the folks at ACDS. They do
I love
great
it.
things.
I love it.
But that's part of the Giving Back program. We also sponsor, and this is a highlight from last year, we sponsor an Autism Can Do scholarship. We
Yes.
have partners on that now.
Oh, yeah, we
Right?
do.
The Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation for Autism, and Wrangham, which is a staffing company
Wrangham,
that
yes.
supports diversity and inclusion. So we actually give out 3 scholarships.
Wow.
That's part of a Giving Back program, and we support a lot of local groups. This is a good thing to do.
That's amazing.
And
It's really cool.
and who makes it all possible? Our customers.
Our customers and so my colleagues can do.
Right? And just like our customers help us employ, help us create
Create more job and
Sure.
employ
for
other
people
people
with
too.
different abilities, right?
They're doing ability.
So we had a lot of things happen this past year. We've been getting out a lot. Do you know we appeared on over 50 podcasts?
Wow.
Over 50. We do more than one a week, an interview.
That is incredible. It's
Getting out,
really
telling
cool.
the stories, showing what's possible, showing what a business can do, showing what people with different abilities can do. Plus, we started up the second season, was a little delayed, of our own podcast. That's what we're doing right now, right?
We are talking.
We're talking.
I'm good at talking.
You are good at talking, aren't you? So that's pretty cool. And I think we've already released 20 episodes. We have another
Yeah.
10 already recorded. You like doing this podcast?
I love the podcast. It's really fun. I think it's really fun. My dad and I going around our knucklehead.
With the knucklehead socks?
socks.
Plus, we did a lot of speaking engagements. Want to hear some of the places we were this
Oh
year?
yeah, Oklahoma City.
We went to Oklahoma City.
and Fona.
We were in California at the National Down Syndrome Society's Adult
Amazing.
Summit,
Our own county.
right? In Orange County. Where else?
I couldn't miss that.
Costa Mesa, that was the name of the town.
That current town.
Some other
and
places.
Maybe I missed something.
So, let's see. We went to Baltimore, spoke at the
Baltimore.
Human Resource Conference there. We went to the state of Indiana twice. We spoke in South Bend,
Suspend.
right? And then we returned and spoke in Fort Wayne.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Really cool.
We went to Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I remember Wisconsin that.
Yeah.
And we went to, I forget call it, that town.
Ripon.
Ripon.
Ripon. Well, because we spoke at Ripon College.
Yes, and I really cool about Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And they have their cheese.
You like cheese?
Cheese curd.
Cheese curds, cheese bread. It is the dairy state. So, yeah, we went to Wisconsin. We went to Massachusetts twice.
Yes.
Spoke up there twice. We spoke at Holy Cross.
Holocaust. I really cool to my parents.
Well, that's your mom and I went to school there. We went to Tampa Bay,
Oh,
Florida.
yeah, we were to Bay. Clearwater.
down in Clearwater, right next to Tampa Bay. We
Well,
spoke
I makes
down
me
there.
really happy.
Yeah, yeah.
I met Tabo's wife.
Oh, Todd Ball's wife, the coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who
Yeah.
used to be the coach of the Jets.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, the Jets are not a highlight of
Oh
the
my
year.
goodness.
No, we won't talk about them.
Yeah, with
Let's see, did I say we went to Washington State? That's
what
a
you
lot
say?
of travel.
Portland, Oregon.
Connecticut. We didn't go, well, we flew in via Portland, but we were at the Yes We Can conference. The
Yes We
keynote
Can.
speakers there.
Yeah.
Plus, we were down in Washington a couple of times. We went up to Capitol Hill twice.
Yeah, before Congress.
You like meeting with members of Congress.
I
don't you?
do. The best part is looking number up Uncle Trent and Councilman
Desposito.
Potato.
He took us
Oh,
into the House of Representatives. You like that?
I love that.
And we have local officials meet with us. We meet with them locally. So Congressman Desposito, Congressman, Congressman Lalata, Nick Lalata came to our office.
Oh yeah, it's really
He
cool.
was going to come for half an hour, and he spent an hour and a half. No entourage. He just wanted to learn what we do and what the issues were. We got to give him credit for that.
Exactly.
Congressman Garbarino and
Oh,
your
yes.
friend,
Oh, yes,
Congressman
yes, your friend.
Swazi, is back in office again. So that's good,
Then
right?
and Lindsay.
Lindsay, who works for Congressman Garbarino.
Yes.
She's a big friend of yours, isn't
Yeah,
she?
she's a good friend and she's Ohio State.
She's a fan of Ohio State. OH.
Ohio.
OH.
Ohio.
And he was a really cool thing. For about 7 years now,
Yeah.
we've been going up to Capitol Hill. We've testified twice. We go up and meet with members because we want to eliminate the sub-minimum wage.
Absolutely.
And the sub-minimum wage is what it says. It's a wage below the minimum wage. In 1938,
Right.
imagine
right.
that, 1938,
Exactly.
there was some legislation passed called the Fair Labor Standard Act. And it set a bunch of standards that were really groundbreaking. It created the 40-hour work week. It created overtime. It eliminated child labor. But Section 14C allowed employers to get certificates, permission, to pay people with a disability less than minimum wage. And when we first started doing this, meeting with people and advocating, there were over 400,000 people being paid less than minimum wage, as little as 5 cents an hour, simply because they had a disability. It's outrageous.
I know,
Over
I
the
know,
years,
it's
and we
crazy.
work with a lot of groups. We work with the National Down Syndrome Society. We're members of the CEO Commission for Disability Employment. Over the years, we work with a lot of people. And
Yeah,
in December,
Exactly.
the Labor Department announced that they will no longer issue 14C certificates, and any of the existing ones will have to phase out within 3 years.
Right. And also that, a fair point of that,
Yeah.
and when you say like in 1938, right?
Yep.
And I born 1996, and I'm not born 1938 because I'm not.
Right, if you were born in 1938, sadly, you probably wouldn't have survived.
I don't.
Because you needed
survive.
open heart surgery. They
Yeah.
weren't doing that in 1938.
It's crazy thing.
So that's a big deal. You know, we also got to speak to the Small Business Administration. We
Absolutely.
did virtual talk with them. We did a lot of virtual talks.
Yes. Yeah, we did.
The best thing, though, is watching our colleagues.
It's amazing. And the best part of
Yeah.
our colleagues,
Yeah,
my favorite part,
yeah.
and when their very first paycheck.
Oh, so we do a
And-
bunch of ceremony. When somebody's hired, to give them their business card.
It makes
All of our sock wranglers, that's what we call the pickers in our pick and pack warehouse. If you get an order from us, they put their picture and name on every order they fill. So we do a little ceremony, present them with their stickers.
yeah.
And when they get their first paycheck, we get everybody together to present them with their first paycheck.
Absolutely. And
For so many, it's their first job.
absolutely. And make me really happy.
Yeah.
Nick.
Nick. Right, Nick got his first paycheck. Everybody was chanting for Nick. You can find that. We'll put a link on in the show notes. You can see
I love that.
the video of giving Nick his first paycheck. That's pretty cool stuff, huh?
It is amazing, and I want to say thank you to the customers out there and showing what Colin can do.
You got to spend time with your friend Mark Tremonti, who was the lead guitarist in Creed.
Yes, Creed.
So you went to Orlando for his golf tournament.
Yes.
And then recently he played a concert in
I hear
Huntington.
Paramount. He sang Frank
Sinatra.
Never.
It's Tremonti sings for Sinatra. He's always doing things. He has a daughter named Stella who has Down syndrome. Always doing things for
Incredible.
the National Down Syndrome Society. And you introduced him before the concert.
I did. It's a lot of fun, and I was at that.
Yeah.
I really did. I threw socks to the audience.
You were throwing socks to the audience. Everybody loved that, didn't they?
Yes.
You loved giving away those socks.
Yes, and I'm really good at.
Yeah.
People love me.
They do love you. It's a shame you're so shy.
And modest.
And modest, yes. Okay. Well, let's see. What are you looking forward to in 2025?
I really look forward.
Yeah.
I put for life.
Just part of life?
Part of life and showing the world makes a difference. I did it at a bad place.
Well, we want to reach more people with John's Crazy Socks. The more people we reach, the more socks we can sell, the more jobs we create, the more money we can give out to our charity partners.
Absolutely.
So we got to do that. Here are some fun things that we're going to be doing. We got lots of new socks coming. We have a new service, a kitting and assembly service. If you are a manufacturer or a distributor and you need things assembled or even disassembled, we can do it for you. Powered by John.
Absolutely.
We have that. We are now going to be, as of January 1st, the official sock sponsor of the Pro Bowling Tour.
I'm really excited.
John's been bowling. We're going on tour with him.
Once Lily Jane.
Yeah.
I'm the better bowling.
Yeah, well, you're getting better. And you got two people, Packy Hanrahan and Kyle Troop, who are great bowlers, star bowlers, and they're going to give you lessons. Awesome.
I'm really excited.
Here's a little thing we think we're going to open up. If you're local, we can open a factory store so people can come in anytime and get socks.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
And we're talking to the Joy Foundation about maybe doing a trip down the West Coast.
Yes.
John Meets America.
I'm so excited.
If you'd like to sponsor John Meets America, John going to towns, different sizes, speaking and spreading happiness, coming speaking in schools, let us know. That'll be fun.
We can do something fun.
Yeah. So that's all John's Crazy Socks. Plus, we have our speaking engagements. We want to hit 24 speaking engagements this year.
Yes.
If you need some inspiration, if you need to hear about how hiring people with different abilities works, if you need to, how it's good business, if you need some entertainment,
right,
you want us to be your speakers, reach out to us. And we're starting a publishing company.
I'm really excited.
It's called Palmanock Harbor House. It's going to publish books by and about people with different abilities and businesses making a difference. We're going to get 4 new books published this year.
Wow.
And you've got 2 of them.
I did.
Your joke book.
A joke book and a shooter book.
And a children's book, Down Syndrome Never Holds Me Back.
That's right.
You have a lot going on, pal. I think you're right. 2025 is going to be the best year yet. And you know what? It's going to be less of me in 2025. I'm going to lose another 100 pounds.
That's great. I'm very proud of you, Dad.
I'm working at it, buddy. I'll be back in fighting shape.
That's great, Dad. I'm really proud.
Yeah.
My mother.
She's stunning and beautiful, isn't she?
She is stunning. She looks gorgeous.
Okay. You got some jokes?
Yes.
Let's hear them jokes. Because we can't end a podcast without some jokes.
That's jokes, yes. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Butter.
Butter who?
Butter, let me in. It's cold out here. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Quiche.
Quiche who?
Can I kiss you goodnight?
Go ahead.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Turnip.
Turnip who?
Turnip the volume. I love this song.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Gorilla.
Gorilla who?
Gorilla me a burger. Oh, will you?
Gorilla me a burger. Okay. I have knock knock jokes just as bad as your knock knock jokes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
That's who?
Let us in. It's cold down here. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Don't cry. It was just a joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Cow says.
Cow says who?
No, silly. A cow says moo. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who?
Who?
Are you an owl? Knock knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Take who?
You're welcome. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Spell.
Spell who?
WHO. Last one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Broken pencil.
Broken pencil who?
Never mind. It's pointless. Oh, lordy.
I want to add
Yeah?
that I asked you a question.
Go ahead.
What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution. It's stay focused and see how much I can do for others, make a difference in people's lives.
Absolutely.
And do you have one?
I do.
Yeah, what is it?
My New Year's resolution, I don't overthink.
Don't overthink?
I don't overthink and don't feel sorry myself and don't feel sorry myself. Don't overthink and no more drama.
That's a lot. You don't overthink that much.
Sometimes.
And the drama you left behind. You left behind when you left those girls behind. Okay, hey folks. Listen, we hope this put a smile on your face, because what's our mission?
Spread happiness.
So we hope we brought a little happiness to you. We hope that 2024 was a good year, but even more, that you make 2025 your best year yet. What do you say about 2025?
I think 2025 make a better place and to a perfect life, and that's who you are.
It's going to be a great year,
It's
right?
going to be the best year ever.
Best year ever. And if you like this podcast, do us a favor. Give us a review. Give us a thumbs up, that 5-star review. You love reading those reviews, don't you?
I do.
You know, you can share it. You can find us on all the podcast platforms. Plus, you can find us at John's Crazy Socks. What's the website?
Go ahead, Sean'sCrazySock.com.
John'sCrazySocks.com. If you go to the bottom of the page, you'll see the link for the
I see
podcast.
everything.
Plus how you can get a tour, how you get a donation, how you can join John's dance party every Tuesday.
Yes.
But most of all, we hope that you have a wonderful new year. And thank you for your support.
Thank you so much.
You make everything we do
And
possible.
it is just by Mark, John, and Huxley.
And Hugsy. All right. Say goodnight, John.
Good night, Sean. Good night, Crazy.